Hello everyone. So today we will see how we can enable lowercase in case of MySQL. So by default lowercase is 0, but to enable lowercase we need to make it 1. So let's see first. Okay, let me create a database test. Okay, now if I do use and I type the database name in a small letter, it will say unknown database test. So it is because it is very case sensitive. So if you have typed in into capital letters, then you will have to type search for that particular letter into capital form only. Now also let's see the variable. Here you will see lowercase table name is equal to 0, so it has to be 1. Now since you have already installed the MySQL, so even if you try to update the configuration file, I'm just looking for the parameter, and we will put that parameter into our configuration file. Okay, so let me test here. We want to make it 1, right? So let's update it to 1. Okay, control X, Y. We'll restart the services. Restart MySQL. It won't start. It won't let you do. Okay, we received an error. So let's edit it again. Restart. So we can follow one document. I'll post it into the comment section where MySQL says we need to run one particular command before installing the MySQL server. So first I'll take the backup of the required databases. That's how one should do before uninstalling. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I'll take complete database backup. SQL down. And I'll get where MySQL DBA backups dot SQL. Okay, so let's see, do we have backup in place? Okay, yeah, we have backup in place. Okay, now let's start uninstalling MySQL server. Once you have installed it, then you cannot make it 1. The parameter which is required to enable the lowercase. So let's start uninstalling. We need to stop the services. Okay. And also I'll write down each and every command into comment box so that you can refer. I've also taken the backup, so after I install the MySQL again, I will be able to restore each and every data. These are the set of commands which will be running when we remove MySQL. Okay. See, I have uninstalled MySQL. So let's install the command which is required before installing MySQL so that you can enable lowercase. This command is given into MySQL documentation also. Please note that this command will be able to run into bash shell only. Now I'll install MySQL. Yeah, I will run this command. Now I will be installing MySQL so that our lowercase variable can work. It is still installing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now let's check the variable for lowercase. Now you see here it has turned to 1. Now, which means 1 means we have enabled the case insensitive parameter. Now let's see. Okay, so we had one database to restore here. Now we will restore the database. Okay, it is restored. Let's log into MySQL. All the databases have come which we created earlier. Test. Now even if we try to query in capital case, see it is in small letters. Now if we try to query in capital font, it will work. Even I create table in capital letters. Test 1. I will still be able to query it into small letters. See, right? So this way you can make the changes into parameter. You will see it creates one file here when we the script which we ran earlier. So it created one file here so that it can enable the lowercase parameters. When we look inside, see here. Okay, I hope it will help. Thanks.